Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going to be doing the Sawbones mission, getting him another perk because he's level 2. This is always going to be a good, nice, straightforward thing. It would be nice if we could get 20 XP on the Plagueherald at the same time. I don't think it's likely, but you can hope. You can always hope. So, over here, the cobblers Demon Spine Hollow are frequently getting hurt in freak accidents. Discover the cause. We're going to have to kill all enemies in all rooms. We don't have any money to be spending on anything. We're saving up for enhancements. So, let's just get going. Making the trek to Demon Spine Hollow once again. You're relieved to find the rural village quiet in the moonlight. However, a heavy, wounded silence lies over the town, underpinned by the feeling of suffering, and a faint yet disturbing smell you swear you recognise. You make your way to the village hall, which has since become a makeshift hospital. Inside, many of the townsfolk writhe in pain on rough beds. Some have their shoelaces tied together and various grave wounds on their heads, while others are missing entire sections of their limbs and are blaming their leather scissors. One villager even had 2 broken feet, strangled inside some impossibly tight-laced boots. You seek out the local doctor, who tells you that these people were indeed seriously injured while working with shoes. We've often heard chanting in the forest outside, the doctor tells you. I just assumed it was villagers praying for good luck. Shaking your head at the elderly man, you ask for directions to the forest and ready your weapons. You open the city hall's doors, but find the doors feel strangely light. A crazed forester flies in from behind it, but it's all you can do to wrestle it outside and close the hall's door before you put the abomination down. The imp's body stinks of black magic, a smell you recognised. Now outside the village hall, you find yourself surrounded by the corrupted fairy folk. We're not going to be doing pacifist. Loot no gold piles or chests. That's also... It seems unlikely, but we'll go for that one, and maybe the Plagueherald will do all the looting of gold. Die Hard or Fast Healer, neither of these is great. Let's try for Die Hard, and we'll just see how we go. So we're going up against Cultist Elites, Forest Imps, Inox Archers, and Inox Guards. This is a nasty combination. How exactly do you get a head wound lacing a shoe? The same way you break your arm stitching a new sole onto a boot. Imp curses. Well, I guess that would explain all these evil imps. Now... yeah, we've got to kill all enemies in all rooms. There's 3 rooms. This room, of course, has 4 imps in, so we want to be hitting them quickly. Virulent Strain is not a bad idea for this. Getting area poison with something like Vile Pestilence would need them to really be close to each other, and at the moment they are spaced just far enough away to be annoying. So perhaps we do it with counter cursing. 1, 2, 3. You are close enough for us to spread the plague and gathering doom. So let's start off with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could move 4 and then use a bloody sword. So what have we got that moves 4? Triage. Let's go slowly at the back. Right, this... yeah. The plan, if you can call it that, is poisoning, cursing, applying wounds, general high damage attacks because they've only got 1 shield and they've got very low health. Push on past them, and hopefully there's not going to be anything too nasty when we get further in. But by moving slow with Sawbones, it's going to force the ones at the back to come closer to us, which should hopefully make things a little bit easier. And yeah, that's pretty perfect actually. Get the first attack off with a curse. Kill them outright. Still counts for the curse. And the imps are just moving and healing. So there's an incentive for us to get closer. Oh, look at how lovely they're clustered together. Get on in here. And let's open up this one. It will die on its next turn. I'm fine with that. That's good for me. Precaution, giving a shield is great, but I think we'll do syringe, so we could do a little bit of stun and poison over here. And Hand of the Surgeon would kind of make sure he gets gone. And on the other side, if we plan for Virulent Strain, we could do something like Scattered Terror and just attack, if it looks like it's not going to be a practical option. Scattered Terror is too fast. Winged Congregation. So we're using one of our healing abilities early on, but the plan is to stun him. He's going to die anyway. Get this being damaged by something else. Virulent Strain to kill this one. They're doing strengthening and muddling, so that kind of works for us at the moment. Let's just Hand of the Surgeon, see if we can just outright wallop him. Great. It works, we get the experience, we can move in, grab the money. You're supposed to loot no gold piles. So we'll go straight past, that's what we'll do. And we'll use a stamina potion to get Bloody Saw back, I think. And triage for the high movement. Well, Virulent Strain isn't going to be as useful to us. Did a bit of damage. Let's go grab this gold. Here's the muddling. So with us being muddled, we can still just get a Bloody Saw on him. It doesn't matter if we miss, because the wound will kill him. So precaution, Bloody Saw, that moves us to here and hits him. It would be nice if we could move faster than it, so we can step in, do a curse, grab the gold, and do it that way. Is what I'm thinking. And this is now where things become like ultra tactical. Got him. Let's get the gold there. So we didn't need Bloody Saw in the end. We're not going to move into the next room. So let's give you a medical pack card. So you've got some healing available at some point. Now, do we go ultra big in the next room? Triage to get us in and vaccine to get some poison off. I quite like that as a plan. Vile Pestilence and Biting Gnats as a combination Gives us enough move to get into the door and either attack 2 or do a Vile Pestilence if there's a whole bunch of stuff close by. Let's see what's in the room. Yeah, and the ability to heal up 4 is going to be pretty nice, actually. Oh, these are a little bit slowing, aren't they? Interesting. Deeper into the forest, you come across a group of Inox and cultists, joined in what appears to be a ritual. Upon seeing you, the cultists get behind the Inox as they form a protective line. While that was hardly much of a walk in the forest, how did no one see these idiots from the village? I was more worried about these tribal Inox being in league with humans, especially cultists. Clear them out. I feel we may have stumbled upon something important. I'm inclined to agree, although that is a nice group that they have together. We don't want to get too close. What are they doing? Move 1, attack 1, range 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they're going to be able to hit us pretty much everywhere we go in here. Unless they... If we go here, they have to step onto the traps. And the cultists move to attack 1. Let's rotate that round. That's not quite where I wanted it. Those 2 is probably the best we're going to manage with it. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. I like that he just stepped in, took the damage, and then had nothing to show for it. Biting Gnats is range 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be able to hit both of them. That's really good. It's so important for us to get the cultists out the way before they summon anything. And on that, prevention is key. Let's go quickly and disarm him with stabbing his face. We don't need to do any healing. That's an obstacle there. God damn, those traps are going to be annoying. Maybe we step to here. And start coming round on the side. On this side, Paralyzing Bite can be very useful, so can Epidemic. We're going to have to step in to grab... How far are you moving? Can't have you stepping on the gold. So we're going to move you in towards the middle then instead. That's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3. We could paralyze this guy. Epidemic's not going to be in range. Grasping Vermin is not going to be of use to us. We'll have to do it that way. So, Sawbones. Stabbity in his faceity. That did not go according to plan. I still think we should probably move a bit closer. Don't know if I'd consider that closer though. That's range 2 they're going to be attacking, so they're not actually going to be in range as long as we're back here. At least he rolled badly. At least he rolled badly. Step in, let's get the stun on this guy. We'll be able to kill him with Virulent Strain. Okay, use the shield. I'm happy with him taking out the the trap. That saves me a job. And you're actually close enough for me to do Epidemic and Medical Pack. This is an advantage of the Medical Pack, is it gives an extra card which you can use. Yeah, take the 1 damage. Just stab him in the face. Of course he exploded. Take the damage. And we can't grab that, so we're going to have to kind of park ourselves in the corner for the moment. A little painful, but it's fine. Can't hit you, and we're immobilized. Well, let's do that healing. At least we're not immobilized this turn. Long rest for the Sawbones, because there's nothing you can do. Short rest for our lovely friend up here. Yeah, let's lose Biting Gnats. We're going to go for Virulent Strain, but we'll do what can move 3. Vile Pestilence is a bit slow. Okay, we'll do Scatter Terror and Virulent Strain. Eliminate him with the power of poison. Heal up. Let's lose... We can lose Hold Back the Pain, I think. We could also probably lose Vaccine at the moment. Or Precaution. We'll lose Precaution. Okay, we want to do a little bit of healing. So the slowest bit of healing we've got is Hold Back the Pain. And Triage will allow us to move 1, 2, 3... Yeah, all the way up to the door without going in. We want to grab all of this. Bringing to Congregation will move us in to there. We're not going to grab all of it by doing that, but it's going to be enough. And I don't think we really care about any of our other abilities at this moment. Okay, step in. Epidemic, there's no one to attack. Get the gold. Sawbones, heal up. Get some experience, which is always good. Okay. Vaccine in the next room, I think. Curative Mixture would allow us to move in. And then Vaccine to do some stuff. Hypothetically, let's go Paralyzing Bite and Vile Pestilence. That'll get us to the door and maybe be able to do something worthwhile. Speaking of doors, open it up. What have we got? So we have some more fairies. We've got the Inox Archer. We've got the Cultist Elite, who definitely needs to be our focus. Move to attack 3, range 2. He's not going to get in range. Yes, he is going to get in range no matter where we go. Cultist Elite, move 1, attack 2, heal. He's going to heal. So poisoning him isn't going to be very effective, but it will do some damage at least. The forest imp's going to do a whole bunch of healing as well. That is not good for us. Maybe we step back and let them come. Yeah, step back to here. I would love these guys to be in range. Oh, of course, because that bit's out of sight as well, isn't it? So it's more than just out of range, it's out of range and out of sight. It does look like it's convinced I would be able to hit him, but that's definitely not a shot that can be made. And that is not a big enough range. So, let's instead get a bit more money. And we'll let them come to us. Well, I think that's going to be a bloody saw on this one. Let's say prevention is key and bloody saw. Get him gone quickly. One, two, three. If we move to here, we can do Gathering Doom. So let's do that. Oh, the Inox Archer is going to be trapping stuff up nice and helpfully. Alright, get the shield aura on. Don't mind so much about the poison, that's a bit painful. You know what, it's only two. Oh, you're in range now, so let's just get it hit. And the guard's going to only move one. Okay, I think the Hand of the Surgeon, all our heal actions hit everyone. Booster shot. We end up healing both of us. Spread the Plague, Creeping Curse, we shoot through and start targeting the cultist. Definitely the cultist, because the other guy has decided to put his shield up. What's the cultist even doing? Oh, he's summoning living bones. This is why we want to get him killed quickly. This is not going to be fast enough, but at least he's not really going to have anywhere to summon anything. So heal actions affect everyone. Let's get that poison gone. I love it. Because of the gold, because of the trap, because of these guys, the summoning did nothing. Short rest. Sure, we'll lose triage. Let's get a vaccine on them. And prevention is key in order to keep the shield going. Short rest over here. Yeah, we can lose Paralyzing Bite. I want probably the big hitting Epidemic. Could even do Vile Pestilence and just, like, hammer them. or we go Spread the Plague, Gathering Doom. Keep to the classics. So vaccine on all 3 of these. On 2 of them because we can't actually see around that corner. That's fine. Get the shield on. Arrow sticking in his chest and he just doesn't care. Okay, the archer's already moved, so let's kill the cultist now. Let's not kill the cultist now. Let's kill the cultist. Safety first. This is why we have our shields. Okay. Syringe will stun and poison, potentially, or at least allow us to move quickly. Bloody Saw will allow us to get decent wound on him. I want to jump over all of this and start gathering gold back. And I don't have anything that can do that. Yeah, Paralyzing Bite is the one that we've got that can allow us to jump. So, if we're not grabbing stuff like that, how are we grabbing stuff? We're not. That is how we're doing it. We're not. Which means potentially killing you, or moving in slower and grabbing this. So let's say, try and move slowly, Virulent Strain and Creeping Curse. Oh my word. Sawbones, that was incredible. We can't move because we can't pick up the gold, otherwise you will fail your Indignant. Well, let's step in and grab this gold. Curse him. And then we'll remove the poison from him. Or maybe we do... Oh, maybe we kill him next turn and get more gold. No. We can always do more missions. We're going to get 4 gold that's underneath us. And we are victorious. As you cut down the last of the small congregation, you hear a wet cackling from underneath a tree. As you turn, you meet the gaze of a heavily bleeding cultist. The imps couldn't stop you, but no matter, she splutters. We Red Talons completed the ritual. Humanity will fail, and you and your healers of the Great Oak will be powerless to stop it. The cultist dies laughing. As the life leaves her body, you notice a small bloody book tumble from her hand. Lots of XP for the Sawbones. Decent amount for the Plagueherald. And we managed to complete Die Hard as well. Okay, we have another perk for the Sawbones from that. After having the Enchantress magically remove as much blood as she could, I had a look at the cultist book. Turns out it was a journal. Oh, what? Did she curse the town in heartbroken rage because her ex was from Demonspire Hollow? Close. One of the local cobblers ruined her favourite boots, actually. But the local curse was just a side effect. If the journal is to be believed, this ritual was a strengthening spell directed at something more sinister taking place within Blackrock Asylum. Great, so we saved the village, and you end up going straight to prison anyway. The new perk for the Sawbones, we're going to go for that consistency, get that all done and dusted. And over in the trailer, I suspect Oh, not quite done enough on the cursing. Still got a few more to go. But strengthen, bless, or heal an ally 40 times. We have healed, and that means we have Gloomhaven's Bard character, the Soothsinger. Now this is a character I've not really played with much, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go. I suspect that they've got like an active effect all the time, like the Mind Thief, and like the Doomstalker. Well, Doomstalker doesn't really have an active effect, but they place dooms around. Your deeds have attracted a new mercenary, the Soothsinger. She's now available to add via the character menu. There we go. There's going to be a whole bunch of things for her. So, she needs to curse enemies 25 times, strengthen, bless, or heal 40 times, or use 30 song abilities. So this is stuff that's going to happen over time. We've also killed 50 enemies who are muddled or poisoned, so we've got a new relic quest. Enemies are so much easier to deal with when they're already poisoned or muddled, aren't they? It seems you aren't the only one to have found that out. Tribe of Inox near the Barren Coast has become a real problem lately. They've joined a sect trying to resurrect an ancient power called Zorn. It's rumoured to have a number of powerful staves which they use to defeat their enemies, and the tribe needs dealing with before it becomes too powerful. Well, that's definitely something that we can do. Sawbones, you are being subbed out for the Soothsinger. Ranged support. This is going to be interesting. I'm also not sure what we're going to have. Ooh, well, allies add wound to all their attacks. What? That is incredible. Attack 2, curse, bless an ally. Yeah, I'm going to be substituting some cards out. There is definitely a lot of things that we can do with this. Throw, voice, disarm, range 3 in an area. Curse, range 3 in an area. Alright, let's get rid of marching beat. We'll put in whisper wounding. Power Ballard seems sensible, and also move and strengthen on the base is a very nice thing. Defensive Ditty. As an aura, that bottom aura is incredible. I might keep that on. Let's get rid of the Song of Speed. Yeah, this is just curse or disarm, so it's not directly attacking. Alright, we'll go for Nimble Knife. There we go. That is my starting setup for the Soothsinger. Very interesting character. Given we've now got cards that allow us to strengthen allies, we're going to unlock that as one of the Enchantress's enhancements. So it's got a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Okay, well, that is going to be all we have time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode. Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.